y'all can go ahead.
Taylor, what's been the key for you kind of this offseason to take this growth where you seem poised for a bigger role now?
Yeah, biggest thing is just putting my head down, working. Big shoes to fill. We had a great defensive line last year, and we expect to have a better defensive line this year. So each year getting better. So yeah, just taking the next step as a whole defense, as a D-line. Personally, getting better, working on my flaws and things that I need to improve on from the spring and bringing that into fall camp. Just having a mentality of getting better each day.
What were some of those maybe specific things that you saw as flaws that you have now tried to turn into strengths?
I think just turning it up a notch. I feel like fundamentally I've came a long way, technique-wise, physicality, but just turning it up a notch. Taking my game to a whole new level, leadership-wise as well. So just being more vocal, having better rush game, better pass knockback, better run knockback, just getting better.
What is that process of being here your first couple of years and really learning, soaking things in, and then kind of growing into a bigger role? What did you learn maybe your first 2 years going through that process?
You come to college, it's a whole new level as far as schematically, technically. You learn, you go from knowing such little about football to now you know a lot and you run quick. And so just the process. Coach always talk about the process, taking notes, getting better each day. Not getting discouraged, never getting too high when you have a good day, never getting too low when you don't have one, not a good day. And so the biggest thing, man, is just keeping a level head and just attacking each day, getting better.
You mentioned like not getting too high, not getting too low. Is that difficult? Is that something you have to learn, or is that something that's natural? What does that kind of process?
I think it's both natural and it's something that you got to improve on. Even personally, I feel like I just got to keep a level head. Like I said, never getting too high, never getting too low. And that's just something that I want to continue to strengthen each day.
After not playing a whole lot your first 2 years, what ultimately made you decide to want to kind of earn your time, not transfer somewhere else? Because in this day and age in football, it's so easy to just hop in the portal and maybe get some instant playing time immediately.
Yeah, I think it's the trust thing with coaches. I trust the coaches, a relationship. I'm really relationship-based. Good relationship with Coach Chave, Coach V, the whole defensive staff, the players. I love the players, the guys I'm around. And to me, it's just every day putting my head down and working with the same group of guys. That to me is helping me grow tremendously as a player. And lack of playing on the field the past 2 years has kind of fueled me and just kind of given me like another bit of fuel to push even harder, and I got to improve and get better to play.
During those last 2 years, how big of guys like R. Mason Thomas, Ethan Downs, players like that, how big have they been for your development?
They've been huge. I wouldn't be playing as good a football without them. Soaking in from what Ethan poured into us the past couple of years, what our Mason is continuously pouring into us right now. I mean, they're proven that they've produced. They've done a good job of displaying their talent and what they've done over the years. And so kind of taking bits and pieces of their game and trying to improve on and imitate what they do.
Coach Venables mentioned that he likes guys from time to time to talk about their teammates.
Mm-hmm.
He mentioned specifically guys had a lot of positive things to say about you. What do you remember about maybe some of those things that were said, or just moments like that? What did they mean to you?
To be honest, I don't really listen to any like media or stuff like that. I kind of just focus on grinding.
What about your teammates? Sorry.
Teammates. Well, I mean, it's always encouraging when you're around the guys every day and they're pouring into you and they're also feeling you. It just motivates you to do better. So that's the biggest thing, is just kind of feeding off each other and getting better.
He was saying like guys give testimony about other guys. Is that something that happens like in practice or meetings or anything?
What do you mean by that, testimony?
Basically like he wants to hear other players talk about their teammates rather than just a coach talking about his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Brent just said something about that earlier. Is that something that goes on?
Oh, for sure. I think the biggest thing that coaches talk about is bringing guys up, and that's, from a leadership standpoint, we shouldn't need coaches at all. And our coaches are a big part of our program, but it should be the guys in the locker room that are stepping up and that are taking this team to another level. So it's really just player-based, and guys got to take a leadership role, and guys got to be more vocal.
You were born in Edmond, right?
Yes, sir.
What was kind of your path? I know you went to high school in Tennessee, but tell me that backstory.
Yeah, so I was born in Edmond when I was 4 years old. I'm the youngest of 8, so I got a big family, 7 boys, 1 girl.
Wow.
Moved to Nashville and was raised all the way through high school, and then came here for college, and so kind of back in my old stomping grounds.
Why did your family move from Edmond to Nashville?
It's from my dad's work.
Okay.
My dad's work. He moved and he traveled a lot, so we moved to Nashville, and that's that's home for me. This is my old soccer ground, but Nashville's home.
Did you guys grow up OU fans because you were from here?
My brothers did. I was obviously younger, so they kind of tied me into it. But yeah, my brothers were huge OU fans. So
Who did you grow up cheering for?
Oh, of course OU. I mean,
Okay.
I'm kind of born into it, and
Yeah.
obviously never turned back around. So I love it.
What was that like growing up in a big family, having so many siblings?
A lot of chaos, a lot of fun. It's controlled chaos, though. It's good when you don't get to speak up much, especially as a younger one. You kind of just sit back and learn a lot as the brothers get older. So it's cool.
Did you say you're the youngest or one? Or one of the
Youngest of 8. Yep.
Yeah. So you get your older brothers pick on you or anything like that?
Maybe back in the day, but now they don't. Yeah, it changed.
You can compete
but
with them. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it changed.
Being from Tennessee, going to Neyland Stadium this year, have you been to Neyland before?
I have. Yeah. I went to Newland.
What's that atmosphere? How would you describe that?
It's awesome. And every stadium you play in this conference is amazing. So I mean, it doesn't matter who we're in front of. We're going to come there. We're going to bring it, and we're just excited to showcase what we got.
Obviously, a crowd doesn't make as much noise when you're playing because obviously they want to be quiet for the offense. But just what does that atmosphere, challenge-wise, what does it provide?
Well, I mean, it's fuel. It's fuel, especially third down, crowd going. It's just, yeah, it's good. It's fuel. It gets us going, kind of keeps us on our toes, so it's good. It's
You
good
got a big
atmosphere.
family. Did any of the other siblings play sports growing up?
Yeah, I had a brother right now that's playing in Maryville, back in Knoxville. I had a brother that played Harding, little D2 in CSU, Arkansas. And then all growing up, played multiple sports. I played football, hockey, basketball, ran a little bit of track, so
Hockey?
big sports in the family.
Oh, so sorry. Hockey? You had some hockey growing up?
Love hockey. That was probably one of my first loves, but yeah, I was a big hockey guy growing up. Yes, sir.
You mentioned just the growth process and not getting too high, too low. How helpful has Coach Chavis been just through that process?
Amazing. He does a really good job of keeping us level-headed and coaching us where we need and bringing us along because he has so much wisdom and so much encouragement and leadership and power. Like, he's a really good mentor, and so kind of just keeping us on track and not letting us get off track in certain things, mentally, physically. So he does a really good job.
You said you had one sister and the rest are all brothers?
That's right.
Does the sister keep the rest of you guys
He keeps
in
us in
line?
check. That's right. Yes, sir. That's right.
The past couple of years, you had Ethan leading the defensive end group. Now it's R. Mason. What's kind of been his leadership style like?
Oh, his play speaks for itself. He's a dude. He's vocal. He calls people up. He doesn't call people out. He calls people up. He's just working with him. He brings guys up and kind of helps us and motivates us to do better and work harder. So he's huge impact as far as a leader.
About a younger guy in that room, ask about Danny Okoye, just from last year to now. Where have you seen him grow the most?
I mean, physically, he's a specimen. He's a beast. Physically, even his knowledge for the game has tremendously grown. Danny's each day maturing and getting better and getting more comfortable with what we do here, and so he's on track. He's doing really good.
What drew you here in the first place as a recruit? Coaches, environment, relationships. Like I said, I'm really relationship based, and so coming here to me it was an easy decision. I knew that I wanted to be a Sooner, and I came here and I haven't looked back since. I love where I'm at, and I'm ready to get to work. Do you have any family who's still here, or are they all kind of in Tennessee?
They're all spread around,
Okay.
but majority Tennessee, but none in Oklahoma right now.
Gotcha.
But my family's here every game, so I mean, it's pretty much they're here all fall with me.
It sounds like you've been building a lot of momentum this past off season, pretty much. What do you think you've been doing that's been causing, just this hype for your name and what you can accomplish this season?
I don't think it's anything that I'm specifically doing. It's more of just being consistent, putting my head down, working, not trying to do too much, but also like staying the course, staying on track, and developing each day. There's always something to learn, especially with what we do here, physically, mentally. There's always something to learn. There's always something to sharpen, and so each day just learning how to attack something new and get better each day.